Our generation is becoming more aware of the events that have occurred and are occurring in our country today. One that tends to go unnoticed is the Tulsa Race Massacre. As a predominantly Hispanic community, sometimes we may think that this is not relevant to us, but it is very important to bring awareness to the injustices our Black brothers and sisters that have faced in our country. I've educated myself extensively on the event to make sure that y'all will too. Let's begin on to why this occurred. The Tulsa Race Massacre began over a believed sexual assault allegation. Dick Rowland was a young Black boy who boarded the elevator being operated by Sarah Page, a white female. While they were both in the elevator, Sarah did yell, causing Rowland to become nervous and flee the scene. Because of the racial tension being faced during this period of time, it was quickly assumed that what had occurred was that Sarah was sexually assaulted by a Dick. This quickly spread through newspapers, and the police had arrested Rowland by the next morning. Of course, this didn't stop there. The white people, especially white men, grew angry at this situation. They started lining up outside of the courthouse, demanding that they were given Dick so that he could be lynched and attacked by them. Because these rumors did spread, Black men also came to the defense of Rowland. They came to defend him and make sure he was protected. Tension was already in place, and rumors just began spreading. It was rumored that the Black people had called for reinforcements to the surrounding communities. The white people began to feel threatened, and they began rallying as many people as possible. At one point, they totaled 1,500 men lined up to attack anybody that came in their way. Due to this situation, chaos did break out, shots were fired, and they just began attacking Black people, attacking innocent people. They went into the district of Greenwood, started attacking everybody there. The district of Greenwood was once known as Black Wall Street. It was such a prosperous community. Now we talked about why it occurred. I want to talk about what really occurred. These white men went inside this district, destroyed everything in their path. They set fire to all the businesses in this community. They set fire to important buildings in this community, such as hospitals, schools. They killed innocent people. In this situation, the effects were great. 36 people did die, of what is recorded by the Oklahoma Bureau of Statistics. Out of those 36, 26 were Black and 10 were white. Of course, it is believed that the death totaled way more than that number, over 300, but they are going with the statistics provided by the Oklahoma Bureau. Now, the damages were great. 1,256 houses were burnt to the ground. 215 houses or businesses were looted. Many people lost their jobs because they were burned to the ground. A lot of people lost their business. People lost their homes. This is all according to the American Red Cross. These people had so many damages they could never recuperate from. This is why it's so important to educate ourselves on events that occurred in the past, especially one that is not very talked about. You heard the why, the what, and the effects it had in the Black community. A once prosperous community black prosperous community known as Black Wall Street. It was destined for greatness, and because white men felt threatened by a black person, they went ahead and destroyed it all. It is very important to keep educating yourself on such topics. I know, again, as a predominantly Hispanic community, it might not be as important, or you may think it's not as important, but it really is. We all need to become aware of the injustices faced all by minorities. Thank you.